Hi and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today I want to show you a camera that was sent to me by a company that I've dealt with before. It's called Camstro, and it's a dual camera video doorbell. The dual camera, of course, you'll have one camera that looks straight out and you'll have the other camera that looks down onto the ground, so you can actually see if a package is left at your doorstep or whatever. You'll have better visibility with the two different cameras. It is a 1080p, just so you know. It's a very clear picture that you're going to be getting. The unit, of course, is a water resistant, so you don't have to worry about it getting wet. Obviously, it's meant to be outside, so it can get wet. What I like the best thing about this is it's not a cloud-based service. This unit here has a SD card built inside of it, so you can review the footage yourself without having to pay for your monthly subscription to a cloud-based service. Of course, it does have the chime that's mounted inside the house someplace, so when the bell is pressed, the chime inside the house will ring at the same time, and therefore you can look on your phone to see who's at your door or whatever. All right, so let's open it up and let's see what you get inside the package. Of course, the first thing you're going to notice, it does come with the directions, so you can see exactly how to mount it and how to set everything up for yourself. As I said, it comes with everything inside that you'll need to know as far as the doorbell itself, how to mount the unit, and it even comes with a template like this that you would put on the wall wherever you wanted to mount the unit itself, so you know it's facing up and you'll know exactly where to put your screws in order to mount it correctly. All right, now let's see what you get in the package itself. Let's get this stuff out of here first, and then we'll come back and open it up. Okay, this is everything that's in the packaging. I'm not sure why they give you double-sided tape. They give you a Phillips head screwdriver, which to screw the screws in to the unit itself once you have it mounted on the wall. Now, if you're screwing it into wood, you will not use these mollies. You don't need mollies in wood. Then you use just the screws themselves to mount it to the wall itself. All right, they send you a set of batteries to go with the unit itself, and these batteries, I might add, those batteries are for this unit right here, and that is your doorbell. It comes with the wiring that's needed to install the bell itself, and it also comes with your little wire ties on here, and it comes with a little key such as this, and that little key with that little tiny piece on the end is meant to open up and take the unit apart inside. Now, there's two different ways you can actually put this unit up. You could put it up where it's hardwired so that it actually runs off of a transformer, and you never have to change or charge the batteries in here. They are just charged up automatically when it's connected up to a transformer in your house. But if you don't have the ability to connect up a transformer, you can just charge it up through the battery. It's an internal battery inside here, and if you open it up on the side, right over here is where your SD card goes in, on the side, and over here is where you have to charge the unit itself. You'll plug it in and charge it up. It does tell you have to charge it for a minimum of 8 hours before your first use, so you want to make sure you do that before you connect it up so that everything works exactly as it's supposed to. Now, this is the unit here. It comes with the film on top of it like that, of course, to protect it. We just take it off. That was upside down, actually. This is the unit here. This is your doorbell. Once it's connected, of course, you press your doorbell, and it'll ring the bell itself. It has dual camera, which is this protective piece on the top there. And then down on the bottom here, there's another camera down here as well. We don't need those anymore. This is the camera that looks down when you mount it on the wall itself like this. You'll have the camera that's facing down, and you'll have the other camera which is facing straight out, so you can see who rings your doorbell or who left the package or whatever. And again, that's how you would ring it. You just press the button right there. Now, to mount this on the wall, you will need to take this little key out. Let me open this up and I'll show you what I mean. This little key right here is what you're going to need to pull the back off of this. There's a little slot right up in the top right there. You put this in the top right here, you give it a little bit of a push, and you'll feel the back pulls right off, just like that. Now this is the component that you're going to be mounting on the wall. Remember, I said they give you a template like this, and as you can see, the template lines up, the screws line up with the corresponding slots on the back of the unit itself. So we're going to put this on the wall itself. We are going to pre-drill the holes right here, because in my case it's mounting on wood. So we're going to pre-drill these holes. We're going to take this plate, we're going to mount the plate on the wall itself, and then we will connect this unit up to the power supply, which is going to go right in here. We take these little screws that come provided in this bag right here. See, they give you these 2 screws right here. Those 2 screws are the screws that you'll need to, let me see, I'm sorry, they gave me 3 screws. I guess that's just in case you drop one, you'll have a spare one. All right, but what we do is we take this wire and this wire, we put them on here such as this, screw these down, and then these get connected up to the transformer from the house itself. There is no negative and positive or anything like that. You just connect them up to the power supply, and then this unit will be charged up. One other thing I want to point out to you too, and I know it's a little difficult to see, but there's a little switch down inside the back over here. I'll bring it in. I don't know if you can see that okay, but you see that little switch? We need to actually turn that switch on so that way the unit itself will work. So we're going to do that. Turn it on. Now, as you can hear, the unit itself is on. Now, I did not set it up with the Wi-Fi yet, so of course it's not going to work. We are going to download the app. Once we download the app, we'll set this unit up to the app on my phone, and then we'll do all the pre-programming that's needed to be done in the directions here. Just follow the directions along, and it'll tell you step by step exactly how to download the app and how to set up an account so that you can do all of your functions that you need to do. This is the unit itself that I was telling you about. This is the chime that will ring when somebody presses the bell itself. The unit itself, you can put it any place you'd like. It comes with a small little USB type connector here. You plug it in, and then you plug this into an outlet to power it up. If you do not have an outlet to power it up, that's when you would have the batteries, and you put the batteries in here, and you can put it any place you want in your house, and it'll run solely off the battery power. But in my case, I'm going to actually use this. I'm going to plug it in to a USB connector here. I'm going to plug this in here, and it'll just be inside the house like that, so I can hear when it's going to actually, when somebody rings the doorbell. All right, I will do a video in the future so that you'll actually see the complete installation process, but for now, that's it. And again, this is the company here. And I'll put the link down below so you can check it out and see what I mean. But the best part I told you is that there's no monthly subscription needed. It's basically just an SD card that goes in the side of the unit right here, so that you have the ability to look at any kind of movement or any kind of disturbance on your property. Even when somebody rings the bell, you'll know. All right, now of course, now once you mount this all up, then you'll take the unit itself like this, and you'll take it and you'll just push it back together. It goes, of course, where your wires are in here. Take it like this, put it on there, and it just snaps back in place just like that, and you're ready to go. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.